On this episode of American Travelers, we're cruising New Zealand and Australia. We'll be visiting many beautiful spots like Melfort Sound, the quaint seaside town of Akaroa, and climbing Mount Maunganui.
Our journey starts with a day of exploring the beaches of Waiheke Island before boarding our ship. Traveling on a budget can be a challenge.
If we could do it,
Anyone can do it.
we made it. Welcome to American Travelers.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Dave.
We travel the world looking for fun and new adventures.
Making friends along the way.
We are the cast and the crew and do all the filming ourselves, just the two of us.
Sometimes it's a real challenge, but we love it.
We've got a bunch of great stops to show you. Our purpose is to show awesome destinations and share our new adventures,
We'll give some tips on how to budget your trip.
along with some history and culture of each destination.
So come join us on American Travelers. So today we're heading out on our cruise on Holland America.
Before checking into our room, we do a little exploring around the ship. Our room is midship and has an ocean view. Welcome to our room for the next 2 weeks.
There's all kind of activities on the ship like an art auction, America's Test Kitchen, gaming, fantastic lounge music, and a host of entertainers.
On the Lido deck, you can treat yourself to a spa or just relax in these heated lounge chairs. How about a game of ping pong or a giant game of chess?
And now, the most favorite part of any cruise, the buffet. This one was excellent. Every night we had an exquisite dinner, followed by a workout the next day.
We wanted to learn more about shore excursions after seeing Kelly's presentation.
Hi, my name's Kelly. I'm the Exploration Central Guide here on Holland America's Nordia. My role on the ship is really to get out, explore all the ports so that I can give you personal recommendations about all the coolest things to see and do.
Kelly, we're an active couple and would like to know what we could do on our first stop.
Well, our first stop is Mount Maunganui, and Mount Maunganui is an actual mountain, 750 feet tall. So if you're an active couple, you may want to either walk around it or walk up it.
On the way up, there's a lot to see.
Take a look down there.
I guess this is a trail that goes around Mount Maunganui.
We made it to the top. So worth it. This climb up here is magnificent and the views are incredible.
After you hike up, you may want to come back down and do a little paddleboarding on the water.
Hi, I'm Nevin. I'm from Mount Cats and Yaks, which is a small kayak, catamaran and paddleboard company here in Mount Maunganui, New Zealand. So Dave and Carrie came to visit me today. They're on a paddleboard at the moment, but earlier they took out the Hobie Eclipse, having quite a good run and heading up towards the beautiful mount just up the beach there.
It's time for Dave to try his hand at paddleboarding.
So I guess paddleboarding isn't my thing. We take a tender boat to our next port of call. We're at the quaint seaside town of Akaroa.
The turquoise water is so beautiful and the air is super clean.
After looking at the EXT tour guide, we really want to go to the Giant's house.
The Giant's house is a world-class mosaic garden artistic experience that I can't even describe to you.
And here we are.
Wow, this is so unique. It must have taken years to build these sculptures.
We're at the top of the property of the Giant's house, and this is a great vantage point. You can see all of the artwork and the beautiful grounds.
Makeup, camera, action. Now we're in Tasmania. What's Hobart noted for?
Hobart is a really interesting city. It is the capital of the state of Tasmania, and they happen to have an incredible wildlife sanctuary.
Today we're at Bonorong Animal Sanctuary.
And we're ready to see some Tasmanian devils. Do you remember the Tasmanian Devil cartoon? They actually looked a little different than I expected, but I see how they got their name.
What's nice here at Bonorong is you can feed the kangaroos and
I'm gonna pet this little guy. Here we go. See, he likes it.
This is a baby bare-nosed wombat, and she's here because she's an orphan. And if you notice, she's extra special. She's got a white paw. We don't know how that happened. Something went wrong somewhere, didn't it, darling?
when it comes to kangaroo arguments, things get settled the old-fashioned way. UFC fighters may learn a few tricks from these guys.
Well, we're hopping along to our final stop, Sydney, Australia. Sydney is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Tonight, we're going to see a show at the Sydney Opera House. It's a must-see when coming here. On to our next adventure. Thanks for watching American Travelers.